Hello friends, today here we are again with a new video of biology and our today's topic is double fertilization. So before we begin with the topic of double fertilization, we should know what is fertilization. Fertilization is the fusion of male gamete with the female gamete for the production of zygote. Zygote forms diploid cell. And when we see about the zygote, we should know there is a fusion of two different gamete, male gamete and female gamete together to form zygote. This process is termed as fertilization. So before we start with the topic of double fertilization, I will just recap you about my previous lecture that how the ovules are being fertilized with the help of pollen tube. So there is a part of entry of pollen tube with the three different means. The first part which we have seen in the previous lecture was porogamy. The second example which we have seen was chalazogamy. And the third one which we have seen was mesogamy. As I have explained you about these three, we have seen that when we are drawing an ovule, that is an anatropous ovule, when we are drawing an ovule with an integument outside, this is an embryo, this is the nucellus, synergids, egg cells, we have the antipodal cells, we have the polar cells, two polar pale nuclei. So when we are discussing about this, we should know about the entry of porogamy. In porogamy, we know that the pollen tube enters from the between, that is from the micropylar end. Which end? Micropylar end. We call this end as a micropyle. Micropylar end, the pollen tube enters. The second one is chalazogamy. In chalazogamy, what happens? The pollen tube enters from the chalazal end. It will enter from this side. We call it as chalaza end. And in mesogamy, what happens? The pollen tube enters from breaking the integuments. These are our integuments. We know that it is having two different integuments, primary integument and secondary integument. So the pollen tube breaks the integument and it tries to enter the embryo for fertilization. So this kind of the entries we should know before we get the concept of double fertilization. In double fertilization, few concepts are mentioned in your textbook. I will show you the text. There are few concepts which are mentioned in your double fertilization. As I have described you the three different processes, that is porogamy, chalazogamy and mesogamy. You can see the entry of pollen tube from micropylar end, from chalazal end and breaking the integuments. But what about double fertilization? In double fertilization, the three concepts are generally very important. We know that the three concepts are, the first one is sphenogamy, second concept is syngamy and the third concept is about the triple fusion. Let us describe one after another. The first concept is about the sphenogamy. What is sphenogamy? In sphenogamy, we know that the pollens are non-motile. The pollens are non-motile and they passes through the hollow space. They passes through the hollow space known as pollen tube. In this process, the pollen tube is tending to reach the ovule through the different ways. We have seen that porogamy, chalazogamy and mesogamy. So this process is very important in terms of fertilization. The second topic which we are going to see is about syngamy. What is meaning of syngamy? in syngamy, there is a fusion of male gamete with the female gamete for the formation of zygote. When we are seeing about the male gamete, fusion with female gamete, it forms zygote. What it forms? Zygote. It is one of the essential process for the formation of seed. We know that the zygote is responsible for the formation of embryo, embryo is responsible for the formation of seed, and seed is one of the characteristic feature of angiosperm. We know that angiosperms are known for flowering plants, and flowering plants are being blessed with the flowers, that is having the male and female gamete. Together it produces the gametes, and the fertilization results in formation of zygote. Zygote is responsible for formation of embryo, and embryo is responsible for formation of seed. So this is all about the sphenogamy and syngamy. The third concept which I discussed with you is about the triple fusion. What is the meaning of triple fusion? In triple fusion, the secondary male gamete fuses with the secondary nucleus. As when we have seen about the ovule, inside there are the two different male nuclei are present. So out of the two male nuclei, the first one is forming the generative cells, and the second male gamete will try to form the vegetative cell. So in this triple fusion, there is a formation of pen. What is the meaning of pen? Pen means primary endospermic nucleus. I will write for you. Pen means primary endosperm nucleus, and the primary endosperm nucleus is responsible for formation of triploid endosperm. Triploid endosperm is also one of the characteristic feature for double fertilization. Now let us see the exact process. What is the meaning of double fertilization? I will draw a diagram for you. This is my female gametophyte form, the development of the ovary. I will draw an anadromous ovule for you with an antipodal cells at the upper side. This is my stigma. This is my male gamete, that is the colon. This is a tube, and this tube tries to fertilize through the micropylar end. When we are drawing the diagram, we should know that it is having a covering, and the pollen tube, we will label it. These are the two polar cells, antipodal cells, two main nuclei, synanthids form syngamy, that is the fusion of secondary male nucleus with the fusion of the cells, syngamy, and here we get the triple fusion. It takes place with the fusion of secondary male gamete with the secondary nucleus. We can write here triple fusion is nothing but the fusion of secondary male gamete with the secondary nucleus. It is very important characteristic for angiosperms. And when we are drawing this diagram, it is asked in board exam for 2 marks for labeling it, because the diagram is the important part when you are presenting the answer. The answer always needs a supporting diagram with it. The pollen enters through the pollen tube, and it will tend to enter the pollen tube will tend to enter the micropylar end. Once it enters the micropylar end, it will start fusing with an egg cells, and the secondary male gamete will try to fuse with the secondary nucleus for the formation of the endosperm. As we have discussed in our triple fusion, it forms a primary endospermic nucleus. This is a characteristic feature in double fertilization. This question is also asked in NEET exam about the PEN. What is the full form of PEN? It's a primary endospermic nucleus, and also the diagram is asked for labeling in activity sheet. Next is about the significance Angiosperms are responsible for the formation of seed. Second, this is the characteristic features in angiosperm to produce the seed. This feature is responsible for production of endosperm. So I hope you understood about the today's topic of about double fertilization. For my next topic, I will give a second lecture to you. Thank you.